Let's reset life, reset talk. We have heart to heart. This is just a life reset talk, but I'm going to focus on relationships, not romantic, maybe romantic, generally relationships, and I will be practical with my personal experience. So, sometime last year I went through a lot of emotions when it comes to relationship. People that know me very well know that I am very loud and very, very loud on relationships. I try to sustain relationships. I still have my friend since when we're in nursery school. We talk once in a while. I still have friends from secondary school. I still have friends from university. I still have friends that was just from to go. I still have such friends. But then, there's this saying that 20 friends can't play together for 20 years. That's true. And then, this Ashake song, there's it's lonely at the top. I used to fight that and that. It's not lonely at the top. Oh. Depend on you who you carry to the top. Brethren, last year reality dawned on me. I had expectations from close friends. Over the years, friends have been doing things. I remember there was a time a friend of mine got married. I was in the same location with my friend, and I didn't even know, she didn't tell me about the wedding. In fact, I even found out that people from outside the state came to attend the wedding, and she knew I was in Lagos. It was another mutual friend that was like, you didn't know that this person got married. Did she tell you? I said, no. She said, if it is me, I'll be angry. Oh. You see this, if it is me. If you are not careful, you will put yourself in trouble. So I just messaged her because I really felt bad. And I messaged her and I was like, what's up? First of all, congratulations. I did around, tell me say you dey marry. The only thing she just kept saying is Bibi no vex. Bibi no vex. I can't even tell if it's intentional or whatsoever. But that no vex, what do I want to do? The wedding has passed, it has passed. That was one of the events. Another one, a very close friend of mine came to Nigeria years ago. I didn't know he came. Another friend that is not in Nigeria and not in Lagos as at that time got to know that he was in Nigeria. That even came to Nigeria not just once. And I even heard from the person that he even wanted to take a flight to go and see the person in another state. While I was here, nobody told me. I really felt bad. And around that period, I was going through hell because I lost everything I had saved up and invested there, I think the previous year also. So I really, really felt bad. It now felt like everybody was avoiding me. Oh, blessing is needy. Of course, I won't deny it. That time, it was really difficult. There are times I had to even beg as low as 1K. Please just help me. Even when I was working, I was paying debt, I was transporting, I was feeding. It was not funny. So I kind of felt like maybe I was this plague that people were avoiding. And then it went on. Different people were doing their things. And guess what? I would still reach out to them. Oh, how are you doing? Hope you're fine. And some take forever to respond to me. I felt really, really bad. So last year was worse. So I traveled to another location because I had series of programs. So and then some friends I was like, oh, what's up? Can I come and stay over at your place for some time, just a week? And the first person said, oh, it's not. One of the first person said, oh, it's not feasible that somebody's staying over at his place and the person weekend. I don't want to go into so many details because they may come across this video. That didn't upset me because I'm always very careful of entitlements. It's a privilege when somebody allows you share that space. So, but where I really felt bad was I told the person that, oh, no problem, it's fine. But before I leave this location, at least you should try and see for old time's sake. Mind you, before that time, I'll call this person a series of times. This person won't take my calls and won't return it. The times the person will want to converse, will tell me that, oh, my friend comes, he normally comes, and I'm like, how did this person get access to you when you always claim to me you were busy? But because of old time's sake, I felt like we were very close when I was a teenager. So I felt like, okay, let's keep sustaining. I was still looking at him in that eyes. So that one passed. Another one said, okay, Is it every time you always have issues with things like this? All right, let me talk to my sibling. I'll get back to you. So a few hours later, he got back to me and said somebody else suddenly just came to the house. I don't know if it's true. Like I said, I'm not entitled to anybody's this thing. And I was like, okay, fine. Oh, at least we should try and see before I leave. I know that one since my to go days. We've been very, very good friends. Until since last year, August, September till today, the person never reached out to me. And series of other events happened. So when I left that location and I traveled home to see my family for the next 1 to 2 months, I was careful not to get into depression. I was wondering that all these relationships I've been building, was it fake? Was I the only one investing? I started remembering all every past event, like these people won't reach out to me. Is it because of what I'm going through? Have I become so plagued? Have I been stigmatized? Is it this bad? Like too many things were happening. So one of the things I learned last year that the Lord taught me is this: blessing. You're looking at these people with the eyes of who they used to be. Sometimes that's our problem, who they used to be. I'm looking at the other friend that said, I told you, first one I said, oh, we should try and catch up before I leave. I was looking at him with the eye we used to be. Very close friend in our teenage years. I share my burden with him. He shared his burden with me. Like, he was my go-to person all through my school days. Like my advisor, my protector. Then I was still looking at him in that light. Whereas he has evolved and left me. The other one, the same thing. I don't know. And then it kind of felt like everybody was now putting relationship in this financial strata. Oh, is who has money? Someone even told me that last month and said it's easier to be friends with people when both of you are in the same financial level. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. That's why I see a lot of celebrities attach themselves to celebrities. You just feel persons that still respect their friends that are not in the celebrity status. But a lot of them stick with their type. It's fine, stick with your kind, but there's a way this information can be. If this person reaches out, you at least respond. It got, and then someone taught me another thing sometime last week or so. The person said something. He said you can't blame them. He said the reason why it's that way, it's because they only know the old version of you. So why you're blaming yourself? Why can't they see that I'm doing something, I'm getting better? Can they see it? What if they're sticking with their old version of you, the one that asked them for 1K? Now it's not 1K. You are telling them, please, in case you see a job, let me know. But their mind is fixed on that 1K. Is that your fault? No. So sometimes that's the problem. You just feel that okay, this is it. I knew that they had all evolved, but I felt like our relationship was meaningful. So it shouldn't have been easily discarded. But you know another bitter truth? When it feels like the glory in quote comes where my fame has spread, most of them will chat me up. I'd already said don't celebrate me when there is nothing. Don't come and celebrate grace because you didn't say anything. I haven't had people then, before I fell into depression because of the investment, then I was over everywhere. Everybody wanted to invite me to come and speak. I was trending. So a lot of them, a lot of persons came. Please, Mama, the Lord led me to you to mentor me. As soon as I went into my place of witness, they all left. Right now, I don't even do mentorship. Just if I have classes, just register. That's how it works right now. So it could be that it felt really painful. And when I accepted that truth, it was easier for me. I had some set of friends hurt me some weeks back. And I told myself, I said, I am going to choose me. If they treated me like I was irrelevant, I don't hate them, neither do I love them less. No. But right now, since this is the level you have put me in, it's fine. I'm going to maintain that. Since I am not prioritized, I don't need to be your number one. Of course, I can't be your number one. A lot of times I can't even be your number two. But there's a way you convey your honor, your respect to people. They still feel very, very important. But some persons are very quick to discard people. I'm not quick to discard people, except the relationship never meant anything to you. All right. So it was a very, very painful journey. I cried a lot too. I cried a lot because I was like, God knows I had these people in my heart. I had so much love for them. I had so much to give to them. And I'll still do it. Nearest future, if I can, if it's the one I can throw birthday for them, I will, for old time's sake. But that bonding, especially with the way you have put me, this statement, aura for aura, yeah, I'm doing this to protect myself. So I just wanted to share this life reset. It was a turning point for me. It has answered questions forever for me. And of course, don't take offenses. People will offend you. Don't. Just learn the lesson. Pray for them. Be happy for them. If you lay it in your heart to reach out to them, how are you doing? Hope you're fine. Do. Don't say because of their offenses you won't. Nah, 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 nah. I don't work that way. What guides me is, would God, would Jesus be proud of me with the way I'm handling this issue? That's my goal. And when it's too painful, Holy Spirit knows how much I cry to Him and I tell Him how all these things happen. All right. So I really know how, I know this must have touched you. So tell me the highlight of everything I've said. Let's hear from you. See you next time. Bye.